AFTV Lee, it's all over for the season. That's it, done. We finish in second place. I think 5 points beyond Man City.
Bit better.
But it could have been so much better, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could have been, but that's how football is, isn't it? So I look at that. But for me today, what was the pleasing thing is 5 points is a bit more respectable. I look at that, and I think that's where it probably deserves to be. There's only one team done the double over us this season, and that was Manchester City. No one else done that. So I look at it and go, they were deserved winners at the end of it. And but we challenged, and that's what we've asked for. We've put in a real good challenge. No one else has done that. I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of the way people take the mickey that you was top of the league for so long. I ain't. I'm proud of that fact. You know what I mean? We didn't see it through, but it shows that we've improved. We're a good side, and I'd rather be where we were than a certain lot of other clubs. So that's how I see it.
I liked Arteta's speech at the end. You know what I mean? He's all about. You can see he's still all about business. You know what I mean? You can see he's not. He wasn't lording it up and saying, "Oh, this was something incredible." He was sort of saying, "Listen, great that from the fans. You know what I mean? Great that we've connected. Great," but you could see in his face he wants this thing, and he's hopefully they're going to go in the summer. Yeah,
and I'll tell you that now. I was I won't say hesitant. I was thinking, well, shall I stay or shall I not? But after the speeches of Odegaard and Arteta, particularly Mikel Arteta, that made me want to stay because I believed in what he said. Disappointment, they were disappointed, and I think we all are. But I like what Martin Odegaard said. He says we're all disappointed, but we have done some fantastic things along the way. I'll tell you one thing today, and I sat round to my mate Kevin and said to him, at times we're a pleasure to watch. Some of the football we play is absolutely fantastic, and mirrored by the likes of Jesus, who is a class act, but look at the work rate of him and all that, and these players will improve. These players will get better. Whether that's enough to beat Manchester City, we don't know. But that's no disgrace if we come in second next season. As long as we do what we've done, try and improve.
It's about challenging, isn't it?
It's about challenging, you know what I mean? And that's what this club's been wanting to do since we come here. He's putting challenges. There's no divine right to win titles. I started supporting this club when it never ever looked like it was going to win a league. But then to go over to when George Graham come along and then Arsene Wenger, and it was expected. So the levels were raised. They've dropped a little bit. Well, they've dropped a little bit because we've had to do things in certain things. We've had to sell players to build this stadium, but now we haven't. And now this summer is going to be hopefully an exciting one.
Yeah, hopefully exciting one. Are we making a mistake letting Xhaka go? Because again, I couldn't believe when I heard the crowd singing, "We want you to stay." The same crowd that a few years ago didn't want him to stay, wanted him to go. But the turnaround of this player has been incredible, hasn't it?
It has been incredible, and that is what football's about. Football is about opinions, and what is great about football is you can turn those opinions around, and he has just done that, tenfold. I have to say that, 2-3 years ago, dead and buried at this football club, and even himself said that.
He wanted out himself.
He wanted out himself, and we was happy to see him go as a fan base. But now he's turned it around, and for him to turn that round is all on him. It's all on him. What a fantastic! He got an attitude that has been fantastic. And listen, we're gonna miss him. But football is it's a wheel, isn't it? It keeps on rolling, and players go off that wheel and come back on. We've got other players to come in now. And at the end of it, I look at it, Robbie, and I think to myself, Granit's been a superb player for us, but he isn't quite what you need to get to the promised land and the next level that we want. And that's what we've got to do now. And we hopefully he can, he'll do that with other players, and that's how it is. Football is a lovely game. We all love it, but also it's ruthless. And that's how it is, But, I like to thank him for what he's done at this football club. And I think Kieran Tierney, I think he showed it today that he looked like he was going as well. But the most important thing for me is, Saliba gets signed on there. If you're saying to me like Xhaka or Saliba, I'm going for Saliba every day, and hopefully bring in some real what we've got. And that's what I liked. What Arteta said. We've got to bring in players now, game changers, players that are going to take us to the next level. I like that. I like what he's saying, and that's nothing against the players that we've got here. That means the players have got to step up again. Saka, Martinelli, those sort of guys have got to go up another level as well.
And what would you rate this season out of 10?
So this season, look, 8 out of 10. You know, I have to say, probably would have been 9 at the end of it, like, you know. But we did tail off towards the end of the season. But some of the entertainment I've seen this. Listen, I've gone to grounds this season. Embarrassed. I've gone to Chelsea and been embarrassed. I've been embarrassed at Man United at White Hart Lane. Every single ground this season, apart from probably Manchester City, we've gone and I've looked at it and I thought we've done okay, or we've been proud or whatever. Even Man United, when we lost to Man United, we played well. But we've gone to Chelsea, done the double over Chelsea. Gone to Tottenham, done the double over them, like, you know. They're teams that you want to do, but what we've got to do now is go and do the double or go and get results against Man City, because if you look at it, 5 points, but we haven't beaten them, Robbie. Three attempts, we haven't beaten them. That's something that we've got to address. We have got to now, if you want to take that on, you want to take them on in every department, you've got to go and beat them at some stage, like, you know. So the next time they come here, let's give them a good little slap, like, you know, and go from there, like, you know. But like, thanks for everybody for the support this year and everybody like that, and we go again next season.
Introducing FANZONE. My friend Elliot from Canada.
Regarding the title discussions, I'm done. I've been done for a while now.
So you've given up? You've given up?
Yeah, I have.
Allows any fan, anywhere you are on the planet, to broadcast live into our shows at the push of a button via our website or app.
I'm tired of hearing about the Europa League like it's silverware. So is the League Cup. So is the Dubai Cup. So is the Community Shield.
Ah, Michael, come on, they're not the same level.
No, I mean it.
Cecile. My guy.
FANZONE on AFTV Plus. You can download it on iOS or the Play Store and have your say.
Welcome back to the Forever Arsenal podcast.
Black, white, young, old, you know, Lee's on there. You know, disabled, abled, man, well, it doesn't.
Smith Rowe didn't get a minute yesterday, not a minute that needs minutes. Where's he going to get his minutes from now? Get your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen. Tactical's out tomorrow.
I think the idea of Mesut Ozil was better than the actual reality of Ozil at Arsenal.
Your mic, not turn your camera off.
For the audio listeners, Lee's in pieces. Lee's in pieces.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.